Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. I am back and today we are going to do an eye look using Chanel Tweed. This is number 1 and this one is Tweed Cuivré. And I just have to show you this beautiful quad. And I'm going to be doing eye looks each day using one of the tweed quads that I picked up. And I've already shown you quad number 4. That was the most requested. And then the next requested one was starting with number 1. This is another one that is going to be very popular. And we are going to create this eye look today using this beautiful quad as well as one of the new eyeliners. So if you are interested in seeing this new tweed quad in action, then let's go ahead and get started. So here is a swatch of this number 1 quad, and the first 3 colors here are very creamy, very pigmented, and then you have this gorgeous gold topper. So this is reminding me of a Tom Ford eye quad upon which they have like 3 colors that are either a matte or a satin finish, and then they will include a little topper that you can put on top. And I'm going to see if you can see the topper right here. It's this gorgeous gold, has a little bit of sparkle and shimmer in it. It's just quite beautiful. And again, this is a quad I feel like many people are going to love. And yes, if you are a beauty junkie, I'm sure that you do have these colors in your collection already. And no, these are not earth-shattering colors, but they are certainly gorgeous. And one thing that I noticed when I was playing with this is that I often like to do one and done eyes, where I will pick one color, maybe use the darker one as liner for an everyday eye look. And these 2 shades here are just so gorgeous, and I could see myself either putting on this shade or that shade kind of all over the lid, using this as a powder liner. I may skip the gold or maybe just put a little bit up here as a highlighter, and just kind of be able to use this in multiple ways because I'm in love with that color. I'm in love with this one up here as these single colors, single eyeshadow colors. And then this one is really rich and deep, super pigmented for liner, or you could build up to a more smoky eye. Okay, we are going to start with quad number 1 here. And this one is in Tweed Cuivré. And it is so pretty, guys. Look at this. Beautiful golds, browns, a little bit like ambery, and just oh, so pretty. I'm going to start with this beautiful color right over here. And I'm going to place that beautiful shade in the crease. That's a really pretty color. Like, this could be just a one and done color right with that color, guys. So okay, I just started with a light wash of this color in the crease, and now I'm going to come into this gorgeous color right here, and I am going to place that all over the lid. It just looks so pretty. Yep, I thought it would be this gorgeous color. Can you guys see that? Ooh. That is really pretty. So this one reminds me of like an autumn leaf, just those kind of really pretty colors in the vein of the leaves. We're not quite there yet here, and I'm just packing on a little bit more color. I am just playing today, clearly. I have not used this, but I just kind of want to play with all of these colors. Okay, wash of those two colors. I actually wish I had like more real estate on my eyes, if that makes sense. Like when I watch some other people and their eyes have a lot more kind of lid space and such, I'm always a little jealous because I don't have quite as much real estate on my eyes to show off these beautiful colors. But I'm going to come into this beautiful brown here, and I'm going to line the eyes first. We may use that to even intensify the V, but I'm just playing right now, and I want to first start by, ooh, I really like the pigmentation of that dark brown. That's really pretty. This color is very pigmented, loving it. I'm going to take some of that dark brown, and I am going to bring some of that underneath my lash line towards the outer part. I'm going to use a little bit of the lighter brown right over here. I feel like that's going to really pick up some prettiness in my hazel eyes. So I'm using that one on the lower, a little bit more of a bronzy shade. Yeah, I love that bronzy shade. A little bit more in the bottom, but I will match the deeper one over here. I'm going to put that towards that outer. This is actually a really pretty quad, you guys. I'm in love with that color. This right here, right up my alley. The whole thing is really pretty. Okay, I am going to add a little bit of this topper shade. I'm going to use my finger because it's got this little, because it's got that shimmer shade on here and it's so pretty. So I'm going to put a little bit of that, ooh, right at that beginning part, kind of lightening up on that lid. Whoa. That is so pretty, you guys. I wish I had thinner fingers. I always feel like I make a little bit of a mess when I'm using the toppers. I got a little bit underneath there, a little bit of sparkle, but you can always clean it up with using a little like Bioderma and then put back on some concealer. So that was my fault because I have sort of thick fingers. You could also just use a brush. That is so pretty though. I love having a little bit of that light reflection right on that lid. I'm going to take a little bit, like whatever's kind of left right here, and I'm going to put that up in that eyebrow, and it gives me sort of an instant lift right there. So you want to use those sort of lighter shades at the top or any place that you want to highlight. Okay, before I add anything else on, I am going to go in with my Stilo, yeah, and this one's in Bois Noir, which I just adore. And I am going to tightline close to the lash line up here. And I think this is going to go perfect with this particular quad. It is a softer black brown. Little pop right there. Then if I want to intensify that top lash line, I will just kind of use a little bit on that outer side, and then I'll smudge it in with the eyeliner. Okay, this is what this looks like before putting on any mascara, but I'm going to go put on mascara and then we can decide if we want to add anything else. But this is really a beautiful quad, and I do have to say I think the pigmentation is just stunning. Okay, here is what I have created so far with this beautiful quad. Really like the color story here. I feel like this is going to be gorgeous on all eye colors. And let me close my eyes real quick and show you what I created. So this is my demo using iQuad number 1. We'll slip that back into its little pouch. And someone was asking me what I would do with these pouches. Like, you know, am I going to be putting the quad back in the pouch all the time? And I actually thought it was kind of cute because I love tweed. I actually think it'd be kind of cute to sew the little tweed pouch into some holey jeans and make them kind of like tweed Chanel jeans. So I don't know if I'll actually do that. I'm not a big DIY person, but I kind of thought that was a cute idea. But otherwise, so far I have been putting the quad back in its little tweed pouch, and that way I know which one I'm kind of pulling out because the colors are all a little bit different, and this one is going to have a little bit more of the golds and the browns in it versus this other one that's going to pull some of the pinks and peaches. So as promised, I have 2 more Chanel iQuads to do looks with. I will try to do that this weekend, just quick little videos kind of showing you how they perform. But so far, really found this one to be good quality as well as number 4. So far I've been very happy with the quality of number 4 and number 1, and I feel like these are going to be the most, and I feel like these might be the most popular ones. This one's going to lean a teeny bit cooler on this side. This one's definitely the warm golder shades here. Both create a beautiful smoky eye look, kind of classic Chanel, and I would say I like both. So if you could only pick up one, I would just say which tone story do you like better? One is not better than the other. For myself, it would be this one because these are the tones I like to wear a bit more, but I actually really thought this was pretty on the eyes today as well. So I would say whichever color story you gravitate towards the most, that's the one I would go for. Okay guys, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll be back with another video soon.